Okay, so we are finally shutting the door. We're finally shutting the door. Okay, we're finally making my entire candy collection video. Yay! I feel like this is a great way to celebrate 500 subscribers. Like, oh my god! So welcome if you're new. Hi! I'm not Bailey Syrian, but I just turned into her for a second. In any case, we are going to finally be discussing all of my candy. And I have gone through it, trying to make this cool little setup. I guess let's just get started. I don't even know really where to start. My doges are barking as per usual. So I will say that on this side is everything that's ever been traded to me and is now in my possession. And then on this side is everything that I have made and I haven't traded, or it's special or something like that. But gifted stuff and my creations. That's how I have it separated. I still don't even have everything behind me. The only thing actually I don't have behind me are a few bracelets and all the necklaces that I've been given and made, as well as perlers. So yeah. I'm so happy. All the bracelets I have on right now are also bracelets that I have been traded, and they are just some of my favorites. I knew you were coming. I don't know how. I was literally sitting and I was like, someone's about to walk in right now. Anyways, so let's just start with necklaces since they're not in frame behind me. Let's start with necklaces. Just a disclaimer, even though this video probably will be long, I'm not going to talk about every single piece just because honestly, some of it, it's not that I don't remember, it's just there's a lot. And so I would have to sit and think about it, and really you're just here to see the beautiful candy. I'll tell a couple stories about, some of my favorite pieces, but of course we're just going to go through and look at everything mainly. So I'm excited. So like I just said, we're going to start with the necklaces that I have created. You may have seen some of these throughout my candy video series on my channel. Things I've made, things for events and stuff like that. So if that happens, I'll link the video. So if you haven't seen it, go look at it, because why not? So first I'll start with this. This is one of my favorite candy necklaces I've ever made. This is a dead mouse necklace, and yeah, I just made it twirly. I made this actually for EDC last year for my boyfriend because we were seeing dead mouse, and we didn't trade it because I love it. I also have this ducky necklace because I also saw a ducky last year, and I love this necklace. This is super special because this is the first necklace I ever made. I feel like this is a classic perler thing, these drippy things. But yeah, it just says mermaid, mermaid, and then I put ocean themed necklace with some pearls and matching candy beads. This one's really old. This is one of the first ones I ever made. It's a poke bowl. It's kind of ugly, but that's one. I also made this one. I was going to trade it with somebody at EDC last year, but we never actually met up, so I still have it. If you are familiar with Chick-fil-A, then you'll recognize Mr. Chick-fil-A cow. If not, then it's just a restaurant chain, and their whole slogan is to eat more chicken, but I just kind of made a joke out of it and put eat more fruit, eat more veggies, kind of like a vegan joke. Not a joke about vegans, but just a vegetarian joke. And then this is one of my absolute favorite candies I have ever made. It is a little fire extinguisher. It actually does squirt water, and it's just on this rainbow chain that I created. I've wanted to always redo this one, but I just never have. Just with some more updated rainbow beads. Maybe some sparkly ones. I don't know. Just something, but I love it. Now, I'm sorry that it keeps falling. Okay, moving on. here's an overview of all of the necklaces I have ever made that I can think of right here, right now, on my body. A few honorable mentions. I did make some like cute little chokers. This one's my favorite. I actually wear this sometimes. So we have been through the necklaces. I also have made a few of these cool candy star earrings. This is just something like, I like to make these little stars, so one day I was like, oh, like what if I made little earrings? So this is something else that like I would put in a plur package or something like that. So as to these bracelets, I may as well show them. I'm pretty sure either my sister or my friend made this one and I made this one. This is the first like cuff I ever made like this. I don't know the name. I'm not even going to try to fake it like I do, but the flat cuffs like this. This is the first one I ever made. I was like such a cool emo kid. Like, oh my god. Meh. But yeah, it still fits. And you know what? Funny story. When I first started making Kandi, I didn't use stretchy wire. I used fishing line. I feel like that was a thing, but maybe it was just me. So this is not stretchy. Like, there's no stretch to this at all. There's actually no stretch to a few of my original cuffs. You'll see later in the video, but so cute. I was like the cutest emo kid in school. Next, of course, the opposite. We're going to look at necklaces that I've been given. So let's just start with this Oliver Heldens one. This is one of the first ones I was ever given by one of my dearest online friends, Sydney. I unboxed this one recently. It's a Trippy Morty. And this was an awesome plur package unboxing video. I'll link it in the card. This is actually so old. This was given to me by, I still remember his name, but this was given to me by somebody, way before I even really was super into Kandi. I hung out with like the kids that were like, you know, into making candy and stuff and like wearing it to school, I guess. So this was actually made to like hold a vape pen. I don't vape, but it's still cool. I mean, you know, it's the Triforce and it's just yellow and green and I have it still. I cherish it. This was given to me recently, a trade I did on Depop. And then this is one of my favorite necklaces because it has these cute little charms. And I'm pretty sure my friend Sydney gave this to me. She made it to where it was interchangeable. So I have all these cute little perlers that go on the necklace. And I keep the turtle because he's my favorite. So here's the necklaces that I have traded. I don't like to wear necklaces a lot because I like to jump around and stuff and they kind of get in my way. Oliver Heldens is still one of my favorite DJs, but I haven't listened to him recently, but he used to be like, oh, the jams, just good vibes. So these are all the necklaces I have ever been given. I'm not going to go through these very in depth. These are all the perlers I've ever made that I still haven't done anything with. This was like a failed EDC logo from last year. It's supposed to be the two faces from last year. If you know, you know. If not, it's not going to hurt my feelings. I didn't end up using it. This is the Up House. I was doing a perler of the Up House and then like you make all these balloons. Turns out the balloons are very annoying to make, so now I just have this cute little colorful house. Old cruelty-free bunny, just, you know, a bunch of random stuff. I have some soot spirits from Spirited Away. I made this. This is actually kind of cool. It's UV reactive. I thought this would be cool to put on like a UV bracelet. Nothing too exciting, just these perlers. Take a look. So, we finally arrived to all of the fun. Let's get a good overview first of the stuff that I have made. So, I've also kind of wanted to make another one of these as a joke, considering everything that's going on right now in the world. But this is like one of the first candy things I ever made. It doesn't even fit my face anymore. It's too small. It's just like a cool candy drip mask. It's so funny because it's poking off so hard. And again, the mask is made with fishing wire, so it's very rigid. These are stretchy at least, but this like is not comfortable at all. I have a very bony nose, so but she's one of my pride and joys. This is like the first big project I did. This I've actually made for I ordered some clothing from Infinite Future Gear. It was a collaboration with DJIO. Hasn't come yet. It's been a long time coming, but in any case, it just goes on my bicep. I really like this. I want to make these for my thighs, but it's going to be humongous. This cuff is for sale in my Depop shop. I just put this Chibi Moon pop on there because I have 2 of them, and this cuff is one of my favorite cuffs I've ever made. I feel like I say that about all the pieces I've made, but it's just the truth. It's really intricate. It's so pretty. It just goes with the pop figure so well. It's a fun, quick weekend project. It says Wild Wild West. It has this little deer head. This is a rotating 3D cuff that I made. This is a perler I designed myself. I have not uploaded this perler pattern anywhere. If you want me to upload it like on Kandi patterns or something, I can try to figure out how to do that. But I did very proudly freehand this Celeste perler. I'm not going to be that person and say don't copy me, but like, you know, if you want the pattern, I can upload it so you can do it as well. But yeah, it'd be cool to see like y'all's Celeste creations. And then obviously you could change it up a little bit, not put the bow, and like change, you know, a few of the features, and then you would have blathers. Be like Celeste and blathers. So but this cuff I did want to talk about a little bit. So it's obviously so pretty. Like, I couldn't have asked for the Celeste to come out a little better. I will say I did look at a few perlers for like the beak, how do you say it, like in art, like how to get the beak to look like kind of 3D. So you'll see some Celeste patterns that the beak literally is this. But I just took a few things. This is from a drawing I found. If I can find the drawing, I'll put it right on the screen. That was my inspiration for this perler pattern. But yeah. And then, so the cuff is this 3D cuff right here. It has all these pretty pink beads and then peach beads, and then the gold is supposed to kind of look like the night sky because, you know, Celeste is an astronomer. So I put gold and then sparkly stars and pink and blue stars. And then the X's for the base cuff are just these long, I think they're called, I could like totally be making this up, but I think these are called noodle beads or spaghetti beads or something. But that's what makes the X's on the blue cuff. This is supposed to kind of be like the night sky, and then again some stars. But yeah, it just turns, so it just looks like this. Yeah, she's very beautiful, and I'm very proud of this cuff. And then I put the little black and white perlers in her eyes to kind of like give her eyes that twinkling look, because she has like twinkly eyes. So just a tip, if you're trying to make some twinkly eyes, there you go. Use the black and white trippy perler beads. This is what they call a work in progress for a Halloween contest on the Kandi family app. If you don't know what that is, just look it up and then search for me, add me on there, follow me, whatever. But it's like I'm trying to make a Halloween themed cuff, so this is what I have so far. It's just a little cuff, it's nothing too big. I just wanted it to kind of like, it reminds me of like a carnival or like a Halloween party. I love these circle beads. This is a huge cuff I made for EDC last year. It's literally a rainbow cuff. There's so many layers to it that I can't really even quite describe here. And I didn't want to trade it with anybody. I know, I'm so annoying. I'm like so annoying. Like, you make this kind of stuff to trade it with people, but like this was so special. Like, I just didn't want to trade her away. So I did post this on Reddit. If you follow the, hold on, let's see, If you follow the EDC Reddit, you might have seen me on there like last year. But it's really big. This is one of my most favorite cuffs I've actually ever made. There's just so much to it. You have to see it in person. God, it's just so pretty. And then this glows, and then obviously the white is UV reactive, so it just looks beautiful no matter what light you're in. This is just one big, beautiful cuff. These are literally the exact same. I got these little stash bags. That's what I keep calling them, but they're like coin purses from my great-grandmother's house. And I put them on these cool cuffs. Like, look how cool. I love these cuffs. And then it just says stash bag. But they open and everything, so these are just stash bag cuffs. I've had this little guy for years. This is one of the first cuffs I ever made. His little name's Peanut. He's adorable. Just a orange cuff with some green X's on the outside. I'm not going to try these pitiful ones on, but these are some of the first cuffs I also ever made. It's Barbie Girl, and it has these cute little Barbies. These were like a big thing for a little while. And it just has a Barbie perler. These are not stretchy. This one was Princess Bubblegum from Adventure Time. It looks like I really love this one. It's just broken and busted, and I'm actually pretty sure, yeah, it's like actually broken in here. Now I'm going to quickly put all of my singles on so I can show you those. So basically, here's everything. Just take a good hard look. There's like a bunch of hair in there, you know. I got hair everywhere. My hair is very long, so I tend to get hair everywhere. Some of them are for trade, some of them aren't. So just take a look. Yeah, have a lot. So here's all the singles that I have created that I have right now. And then I have a crap ton of little candy stars. These are fun to just throw in like trades, or you know, just to have. I like to make these with when I have like you know how sometimes you'll make a big cuff and then you only have like 15 left of one color, you know, like a small amount. I'll use those to make stars. And then I don't have any right now because I've traded them all, but I'll put the stars on the bracelets and just make a cool single or something. Now we will discuss the things that I have been given. I am sweating my butt off, so I have to turn the fan on right now. So let's just do it the exact same way on the opposite side. Everything cuffs that I've been given. These are an entire tower of singles, and then perlers, and I have some little, again, I don't know what these are called, but you can't see them, but flat cuffs right here. This is one of the first cuffs that was ever given to me. It goes on my bicep. It is a Dreamcatcher cuff from Sid. She actually has some Kandi videos. They're super old, but I'll link them. I've always loved these sparkly beads that she used. They're like, they just are the cherry on top. Sid is this cute panda cuff. I'm not going to try this one on. It just goes on my forearm. Yeah, this is so pretty. I actually traded somebody the donut cuff I made in a video. I'll link it right now at EDC for this cute flower cuff. Like, this is so cute. It's like just a little flower cuff, and then I like how she did this right here. I've actually always wanted to copy that idea. I think that's such a good idea. It just goes on my forearm like that. It's so cute. It reminds me of kind of like a nuclear green radioactive cuff. It's very, very stretchy. This is the biggest cuff I've ever been given. This is from Sid. I just don't even really know where to start. It's a little spaceship. Look at all the layers. Like, just look at all the time this took. I love these little spikes that she put out here. These little beads. I've looked for these before and I could never find them. So, she just always has the best freaking beads. I'm just like, oh, how? How do you have such good beads? And then it has this cute little UFO guy with some dazzlies. This cat cuff. This fits my bicep. This is one of my favorite cuffs. I wonder how many times I've said that. Probably a lot. This one's cute though because not only does it have a front, it has a back and it has a tail. So you have the cat head and then the tail. Like, are you kidding? Talk about attention to detail. What are these called? She lived in Hawaii, so this is like kind of like, you know, an ode to Hawaii. But it's just a tiny little one layer X cuff. I like this one. I like this one because even though I do like to wear ones up here, because it's so small, it doesn't bother me if I wear it right here on my wrist. This one is a Aries, or a ram, because I am an Aries. So back here it says Aries babe, and then it just has a little ram. I love this cuff. The inside looks like that. And some peach, has a peach base, and then all the blue. Very cute. This one I actually got recently. It's just a little rainbow cuff. And I like the colors of this one because the colors are much more of a warm color. So I really like this one a lot. It's very different and it's very stretchy and soft. So I don't feel like I'm going to break it. Like I can pack this or, you know, whatever. If I don't want to wear it anymore, I can shove it in my bag and I don't really have to worry about it breaking. That's a nice thing when they're really soft like that. So there's this one. This one is really pretty. This one also was unboxed in my most recent Plur package video. It's like a Spacey Cuff and it says I need space. And then she has all these hand-drawn pieces on here. You bake them in the oven. Oh my god, this is just so cool. I had this sitting out for a long time. Like, look at the inside. Look at the colors. So pretty. I love this one. And it's so soft. Yeah, it's just perfect. I love these little details. Just perfect. This one I got from my Reddit trade. It's just a little elephant. And like you saw earlier, I have this in a different color. So I thought that was so cute. And he is a blue and gray cuff with some black. Oh, so cute. And his little necklace says Peanut, because his name's Peanut. Peanut. And I have a peanut, and now I have another peanut. All of these flat base cuffs. This one kind of has a detail I'm still to this day trying to figure out what it is. It might like be literally nothing, and I'm like just clueless. But rainbow, I have this one. This one has a little turtle. So he's like riding the wave. And then I have this colorful one. Okay. Here, besides the ones I'm wearing, are the rest of my singles that I have been traded. So just look at them the best you can. I have them on a paper towel holder. So life hacks. Just use a paper towel holder. But they all say cute things. I just, you know, it would take so long if I went through it all. So this, and then my bracelets too. So all of these are singles that I have been traded. I was also given these, which like made me so freaking happy because these are so cool. And I love these. Sometimes I just wear them like out and about, you know, because they're soft. If you've never seen these before. And they're kind of expensive. Like, it's nice for somebody to give you something like this because it's kind of expensive. So just a dead mouse one and then an excision one. I like to work out to excision. So I'm not really much of like a base person, but excision just hits different. Perlers that I've been given. This is Isabel wearing a excision mask. This is actually an Aries constellation. This is a supernova, and then this shiny piece of art that just astonished me right here. And then these cute little perlers that could be like put on a bracelet. This is a single that like got lost. And then finally, some candy stars from one of my friends that I've traded with. And this cute little Pac-Man one. So cute. So we have, I'm just looking at all the candy behind me. Oh my god, it's been like so long. I wonder how long this video is going to be. We've made it through the whole entire video. I hope you were as impressed as I am by my candy collection. I've wanted to make this video for a while. I've just been really unmotivated. If you follow me on Instagram, I kind of like did disclose that like I've been struggling a little bit lately just with a lot, but it sounds so shallow if I say it out loud, but then again, you know, you can't invalidate your struggles. So anyway, that's kind of where I've been. I'm not gonna make false promises. I would like to keep, you know, uploading normally. I just cannot believe I have 500 subscribers. Like, oh my gosh, like it just makes me feel so good. Like, you guys want to see. It seems like a lot of you came from a lot of my candy videos, so I hope that's the case. I would love to keep continuing my candy journey with you guys. This is something I've done for over 10 years of my life, which is just like, wow, I am old. It's just something like no matter what phase I've gone through in life, you know, everything I've, you know, evolved and changed. I've just always continued making bracelets. There's been times, of course, where I take a break, but it's just something that I've always loved to do. So I don't plan on stopping anytime soon. My bead collection is huge, so I need to at least get through that. And I have an entire gallon Ziploc bag of perler beads that I need to organize, so I need to get through that as well. But in any case, subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like. Let me know down below if you want to trade or if you have any questions about anything, where I get my beads. Yeah, I'll just talk to you guys in the comments. So thank you so much for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Yay, we made it to 500 subscribers, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. I do feel good now that I finally like made a video. Like 500 subscribers. That's awesome. Thank you.